Welcome back to Project Zomboid. As usual, we're starting in a different save from Shonda just because I want to give you an update. Remember Waylon? The guy who is like slowly eking his way towards the towards the gas station, who did survive that ordeal and actually managed to get back with enough gasoline to take his car to the gas station, cleared out the gas station, survived that, got back with a bunch of gas, and found a generator along the way, brought that home just in time for the power to shut off, and he saved all the food in his fridge. And then he died soon after that. Gave you proof of life last episode, but he died soon after that. Basically, he just got into a bad situation where, like when you are wielding a weapon and you're aiming at zombies, and they come towards you, there's a certain arc in front of you that you can hit zombies with. And I think that it's a longer arc. Like it's got its radius is longer if you've got a longer weapon. But there's also sort of there's an angle to that arc. And unfortunately, he had two zombies approaching him, and both zombies looked green, which meant they were within the arc. But one of them was on the edge of the arc, and it was wavering in and out of the highlight. And he swung, and it wavered out just as he was swinging. He hit one of the zombies, and the other one got too close and bit him before he could do anything. And then once he got bitten, I was a little less concerned about his survival. I just went nuts on the zombies. Like, it felt like Waylon's attitude, that he would sort of fly into a rage and just go, like sort of blaze of glory. And he did, and he killed a few more zombies, but he just got snowed under by like just this huge horde that just completely took him down. And I was really sad because I had been building that character up for a while. His skills were really, really high. Like he had like 3+ in short blunt, like 2, I think, 1 or 2 in long blunt. He had been building up a lot of his other skills. His mechanics was up at 4. I was feeling so good about him, and then he was dead, and so I was so sad. I was like, but I was having a lot of fun learning how to work with cars. Like that was a skill I was learning with him. Was sort of like, how do I make cars work? And so I decided. Usually I go very random with each character, and I make a very different character each time. This time I decided to make a character with the same starting traits as Waylon, but I made her female, and so this is Waylon's sister. So Waylon's sister actually spawned in this neighborhood. She came over to the house, and basically what I imagined was somehow he had contacted her over the radio. And he had said, hey, I found this amazing house, come join me here. And so she came to the house, but found no Waylon here. But she did find a bunch of his equipment. So she got some of his equipment, and she sort of like followed the clues and found where he had left his car in the middle of the street. And he was in the woods nearby as a zombie. So she shouted, Waylon, Waylon. I had her hit the Q button. She shouted Waylon, and then Waylon and his whole horde of zombie friends came out with him. And so she fought that whole horde, killed the horde that killed her brother, and put her brother down. And then she got the car. Luckily, he had already loaded all of his stuff into the car. It was really easy to just grab all of his stuff and drive home. She drove home, and she brought his corpse with her, and she buried him over here by the swing set. None of this is necessary at all for the game to work, but I had to tell a story about it because I just loved Waylon so much. So luckily, Waylon collected, for instance, so many water pots. He has really set her up. So she has done actually very little exploring. All she's been doing mostly is staying home and building up her mechanic skill. The main reason that she leaves home is to go and get cars. So this is what she's been doing. So she's been picking up old junkers that have a few or like decent mid-range cars that are just, they don't have keys, they don't have key components that would make them attractive to drive. And she's basically stripping off all of their good stuff, putting it on her favorite cars up here, and then installing the bad stuff on these cars. So this car already had all of its seats and suspension and its gas tank and its battery swapped out, so that these cars, which originally were actually in pretty bad shape. The only reason I have these cars here is because Waylon and Alex don't know how to hot wire cars. And so these were the cars that we had keys for. And so each of these cars had serious problems when I brought them in. But as you can see, I've been replacing a lot of their pieces with better pieces from other cars. Now, I don't have the metalworking skill to improve the trunk. And I don't have, and it takes a lot of time to improve an engine. Basically, you have to demolish the entire engine of another car to get 1 percentage point on your engine. And so I'm probably never going to get this engine very high. So eventually, what I'd like to do is find an electrician's textbook, a level 1 electrician's textbook, get her electrical skill up to 1. And once I've done that, then she can hotwire cars. We can go out there and find some of the better cars out there, bring them back here, including there's like a sports car just over the back fence over here. Get those cars in here, and then move these cars off to the side. Use these cars for parts, and sort of, or maybe just use them as backups and fill up those other cars. So that's my long-term goal with this character. So I am gonna have to send her out adventuring. She is gonna at some point have to put herself at risk of death because she needs to get that electrician's manual, and I don't know where that's gonna be. But anyway, so that's what's going on. So now instead of Waylon Purdue, we've got Alex Purdue, and so La Coalition. I'm curious. Oh, so people are spending their channel points right now. So La Coalition has got something going on in the chat. People are spending their channel points to predict whether or not I'm going to get Shonda killed today. However, I can't tell which side is winning. La Coalition, can you tell me which side people are on about whether or not I'm going to get Shonda killed today? So, okay, so La Coalition says making lore of your own, out of your own save is like adding salsa to a taco. It's not necessary for it to be a taco, but it does make it tastier. Okay, so apparently the guess is that I'm going to, yes, get Shonda killed. Well, let's find out. So I'm going to leave Alex here in my other save, and we're going to go back to Shonda. Because she is really the star of the show. Like, occasionally I'll spend an episode in my Survivor save, but Shonda's the star of the show. She's the one that we're actually following. So she or whoever comes after her if I get her killed. So if I recall correctly, what we wanted to do with Shonda was have sort of her next task be to build up her backyard. She has... it's dark. It's nighttime. She's very tired. Oh, she's also very hungry. Well, we'll deal with that in the morning. It's dark enough that the audience can't see what's going on. So even though she's hungry, it's more important to get her some sleep. So let's... where do we keep her bedroom? It's here. Okay, here we go. Get some sleep, Shonda. Let's wake up in the morning. I've set my alarms. I think she'll wake up at 8? 8. There we go. Okay, it's raining, which is good. It'll help us collect some water. So what we intended to do is to come out here and keep working on our backyard project. We want to enclose our backyard, make it a place where we can cook, a place where we can farm, and we want it to be pretty big because we want it to adjoin this back fence here, so that we can basically still see in this direction when zombies are coming. We also technically could build windows into this, but it makes it less secure. But we might also try to put windows in the sidewall so we can just peek around and see if there are zombies. Another way to see if there are zombies is I'm pretty sure you can still look over these walls from an upper window. So that actually, you know what? No, I can't know that yet, so I'm not going to try to find that out. But, oh, interesting. Okay, so Anarchy Lad is telling me that even though the vote has gone against me, people can actually contribute as many channel points as they want to the vote. And so apparently the person who thinks I'm going to get Shonda killed is just one person. So, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better about your estimation of my chances. But, okay, so the first thing we need... Oh, we got fruit salad here. First thing we need is eat a fruit salad. That's what we need to do. Just eat that entire fruit salad right now. Delicious. Okay. Oh, we got the empty bowl. Let's drop off the empty bowl. And we should probably... I mean, since we're in the kitchen anyway, let's make ourselves a stew. Out of peas. We're going to make some pea stew. As usual, I'm trying to use as much... Oh, wait. Let's have a look at this. We've got a lime, a ham, a bunch of... Oh, we had a bunch of stuff in here that's stale. That's why I made a salad before. That's right. And actually, I should have made soup so I could put the cheese in it. You can't put cheese in stew for some reason. You can only put cheese in soup. But, oh well, we went with stew. So let's put some ground beef in the stew. Okay, that's some stale stuff. I like to cook the stale stuff first so that I can get it in my body before it gets rotten. Okay, so those peas are fresh, but I'll still stick them in there anyway. Why not? Okay, and then let's go grab some, I think, dried ingredients. Do we have any of these over here? Yes, let's get some beans in there. And More kinds of beans. All right, this is ready to cook. So let's stick it in the oven, turn the oven on. And once they're in there, let's set a timer for 30 minutes. That's how long it takes to cook stew. You got to kind of learn that, how long it takes to cook stew. And then, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I need to grab an axe. That's right. We got an axe on the floor here. We got a broken axe on the floor. We've also got a regular axe. So let's attach this axe to my back. We should go out and chop some more trees down. There's only so many I can do before I get kind of exhausted. I'm already hungry. Oh, wait. Am I going to hear the ding out here? I'm not sure if I'm going to hear the ding. That makes me nervous. Do I have anything here I don't need? What I need is a fanny pack so I can carry some of this stuff. I can hear the boiling. So it means I'll probably hear the ding. How much time is left on the timer? I'm so paranoid about leaving this oven on too long. Okay, it looks like we're about halfway there. Living on a prayer. Okay, yeah, so Coalition says, and I actually realized this, he says you can add up to 3 wooden boards to window before you won't be able to see through it, but you can put 3 on each side, so it's as strong as 6 boards while retaining visibility. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so I thought it was 2. I thought the number was 2. I thought at the 3rd board you stopped being able to see through a window. That was my experience. So I'm not sure how to account for that discrepancy, but I agree. That actually was my intention. Was I was going to try to put a window on and then partially board the window up. The thing I hadn't thought about was that you could barricade it on both sides, so it takes a lot more effort for a zombie to get through it. So that's really good advice, La Coalition. Thank you. Anarchy Lad says that I should build a tower. So I think before you can build stairs, which is what it would take to build a tower, I think that you would need more skill than I've got. But as a long-term goal, that's not too bad. I do like the idea of eventually having a tower on my in my little backyard here. Maybe we'll think about that as sort of a future thing. Do I have a saw? I do not have a saw. Let's grab a saw. Where do I keep my saw? I know I've got one. Right? Because we declared war on furniture, right? When we declared war on furniture, we had a saw. Oh, wait. Is it in the car? Probably in the car. Oh, there's an axe there, too. Garden saw. There we go. Okay, I want a saw because I not only want to chop down trees, I also want to saw those trees into planks. We've already got some collected over here, but I want more. And I specifically... Also, this doghouse, I mean, I'm not going to have a dog. So let's get rid of the doghouse. It's kind of in the way, right? I'm going to accelerate that a little bit. Accelerating actions outside is always scary. Because you don't know if a zombie's just going to run up on you. Also, chopping trees down. I mean, you have to stand real close to a tree, which just blacks out a huge part of your vision code. But I think it's a good thing for us to be chopping down trees that might block our sight lines from the house of this entire surrounding area. So I'm already overexerting myself a little bit, but I think I can afford to do just a little bit more of that. There we go. All right, so then let's... Now, can I saw these directly? I don't think I can. So somebody suggested that I could right-click a log and saw it, but I don't know if I can. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I can't right-click it on the ground, because I think when I right-click on the ground, the game isn't sure what I want to click on, and so it opens up a lot of possibilities and reduces the depth of options. But if I look on the ground here, then I can saw logs directly without having to open the crafting menu. That makes sense. Okay, so at first I thought that the person who gave me that advice was wrong, but no, they weren't wrong. I was just executing their instructions wrong. Okay, it looks like people are still betting on whether or not I'm getting Shonda killed. Problem is, when you've made those bets, you might not have been aware that Shonda's main goal right now is just to build her base. And she might not be providing you with a lot of opportunities to watch her die. So I maybe I should have like told you the focus of the episode first. I mean, it's not impossible that she could die. She could easily die if an errant zombie wanders in while she's distracted. That could be a problem. Did I turn off the stove? Yes. Okay, good. Sorry. It's the old OCD kicking in again. Yeah, so part of me thinks, like, oh, maybe I should, these construction episodes, maybe I should just do these on my own time and not make you watch them. Except, because you never know if somebody's going to get killed, I can't actually promise, that that's going to be the case. Oh, I don't have any nails. Like, I could get her killed off screen, which would be so unsatisfying. And so I don't want to do that. Where did I think I keep the nails in here. Nails, 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 nails. Nails? Didn't I have a bunch of nails? I could have sworn I had a bunch of nails. Am I crazy? Or was running out of nails why I stopped building that wall? Ah, crap. Running out of nails is probably why I stopped building that wall. I do have to do a scavenging run, Coalición. Dang. And I'm exhausted. Okay. So, before I do a scavenging run, let's do some convenience stuff here. Let's grab a lot of these planks and just move them to where I'm going to be working. Because Shonda's exhausted, and by the time I rest up enough to counter this exertion moodle, it'll be late enough in the day I shouldn't go hunting for trouble. So instead, I'm just going to spend the rest of this day, probably, gathering up all these planks. Okay, that is too many planks. Yeah, she can't even climb over. She's got so many planks in her bag. She can't make it. Oh, she literally can't. She literally can't. Okay, fine. Let's drop this. Still can't! Alright, well, that's good to know. I'm gonna drop all these planks, I guess. So I guess, yeah, the planks in the duffel bag are gonna have to be it. Okay. Why is she... Oh, wait, it's not... Oh, I didn't actually finish equipping it on her back. Okay, so now she's overloaded, but not... But, oh, her exertion is too high. I'm trapped! I'm trapped in here! No! Randomcord says that's an awesome animation. I agree. Okay. Okay. Here's what we have to do. We're going to sit on the ground and wait for our exertion to go away. I'm going to accelerate time. And now I'm thirsty. And now I'm hungry. But I can't do anything about it. I just got to sit here. There. All right. Let's grab this thing again, equip it on our back. I'm going to try it once. Nope. Okay. I guess I have to. Oh, wait, no, I still didn't get it onto my back. I keep doing this. I keep taking the time to pick it up. Yes! Okay. That was about the silliest waste of time. Okay. Let's just put a little chain of these planks out here. So as we're building the wall next, we can use them. I had no idea that by chopping wood over on this side, I was setting myself up for so many headaches. All right, so let's grab some of this water from the bucket. Pour it into my empty bottle. I like watching it transfer into the empty bottle. Wait, what bottle did I just pour it into? What bottle did I just pour? I didn't pour it into this bottle. What bottle did I pour it into? Was there a bottle in here? Is there a bottle in the fridge? What did I just pour all that water into? That's really... Is there just a magical bottle? Okay, let's... we got to bring these 2 buckets of water in. De-taint them. That's freaking weird. We've had that issue before here, too. Somewhere, there's something that thinks it's a bottle that's being filled up, but it's like an infinite bottle that I can't... It's just sucking up all my water. So, I mean, something is happening that probably makes sense. I just don't know what it is. So we're going to boil some more water. Let's place this bucket outside. Okay, these are no longer tainted. So let's pour this into my empty bottle again. Okay, this time it's working properly. Cool. All right. So then we'll place this bucket over here. That was really weird. And this one's got a lot less water in it, but it's still good water, so we're going to place it up there. Let's have a drink of my soup. Or an eat of my stew, I guess. Oh! So, Wyred says that apparently, if the planks are close enough to the fence line, I can pick them up through the fence. Is that true? So, I can't reach these ones. But maybe if they were a little closer, I could. I'm too tired right now to try that. And also, oh yeah, I'm still carrying my stew. That's why I'm overburdened. So yeah, tomorrow morning, let's absolutely try that. Let's absolutely try that suggestion. Oh, Wyred says that maybe I'm filling the water coolers. So they don't show up as objects. It's got 250 water in it. This one has got 250. So they're full. They're at least full now. I could totally see that being a thing, though. That makes sense as a suggestion. By the way, thank you for joining us, Wyred. It's good to have you here. Okay, so I don't want to go to sleep just yet, because then I'll wake up a little bit too early in the morning. So what do I want to do? I mean, I guess I could continue my war on furniture. Because I don't think I destroyed every piece of furniture in this house, or did I? Did I destroy... Okay, maybe I did destroy every piece of furniture in this house. Okay, I actually might have. Never mind. So Wyred says those water dispensers start at 250, but every time you fill a bottle, it takes like 1.5. Yeah. So, but the main thing I'm saying is like, I don't think that bucket. It would be a coincidence if that bucket had been poured into the water dispenser and happened to fill it up exactly. Like it was probably already full. Oh hey, I'm not in the best shape to be fighting a zombie right now. Just the one zombie. Look at that. Look how tired I am. Like I could not handle that at all. Yeah. Oh, it looks like my war on furniture also extended to this place. There's some things I haven't destroyed yet, though. You can throw this dish towel on the ground, for instance. And other stuff can just get thrown on the ground. I threw it on the ground! Or I can stick them in the oven if I want to. Dog food in the oven. Why not? Saucepan. Let's place it somewhere that's not there. Okay, and then let's disassemble stuff. Just to kill time. And so each time I do that, it's going to raise my carpentry. But more importantly, right, because I mean, I'm planning, my carpentry is going to be plenty high by the time I'm done building the frames of all of these walls that I want to build. The main thing I'm doing is just getting a handful of nails right now, which, I mean, I might not even specifically get nails while doing this. I don't know. Oh, Anarchy Lad is suggesting I take the doors off. That's right. I have not been taking doors off things. I've only been destroying furniture. That's a very good point. Yay! +1 carpentry. Oh, but what that means is I'm actually going to be getting less experience from my war on furniture now until I've read another carpentry book. So let's look around here. Now, there's some rotten food, which I could use for composting later. But one thing okay, yeah, a little bit of nails. Not very... You don't get a lot of nails from this. Oh, wait, did I just see more nails? Yes, more nails. More nails. And then... Yeah, so I actually don't want to destroy any more furniture in here, because I want to get the maximum value out of it. I got a dead rat! Yes! Awesome! My mousetrap worked. I probably got a little bit of trapping skill for that. 1.58 experience in trapping for that. Okay, whatever. Dead rat. That's amazing. I'm so happy about this dead rat. So what that means is I can come over here where I keep my cooking knife, and I can be like, butcher small animal. Butcher, butcher, butcher. Now I've got rodent meat. I'm going to put rodent meat in the fridge. And next time we make stew, you know what flavor it's going to be. It's going to be rat stew. So let's eat a little bit more of my previous stew. Or maybe it'll be rat soup. Wait, I don't know if I can put rat meat in soup. We'll have to find out, because I want to put, like, rat meat and, like, rat and cheese soup just sounds pretty good to me right now, so... In the game, not in real life. Okay, it's getting a little bit... It's only like 7:10. But, oh, what we need to do is... Here's how we're going to stay up late. We're going to see if we've got a Carpentry Volume 3. We do not have Carpentry Volume 3. Well, dang it. And we've got a lot of carpentry to do. So, you know, I mean, we're still probably going to be fine. But, yeah, the last thing we were reading was Foraging 1. Which, you know, we can keep reading, I guess. Or, wait. Oh, that might have actually been a book I was throwing away. But whatever. We'll do foraging. It won't be bad to be getting more foraging experience. So Weird is saying that for nails, the hardware store is best. That is true. And so that's the thing that will... So I'm going to try to do that plank thing that you were suggesting, Wired. I'll do that first. And then, yeah, probably what I want to do is go out and look for nails, look for a hardware store. I'm not sure. So we did sort of map out the middle of town a little bit. And it's possible... There, was that right? Oh, no, we just needed... you know what? I'll worry about organizing my bookshelf later. Let's just grab a little bit more food. It's so dark right now. Let me just grab a little bit more food. I just don't like wasting power. Even though I guess I have found the gas station now. So, well, no, but I still need to get a generator for the gas station. So there are still potential problems on the horizon for our power if I can't find a second generator to hook up at the gas station. But for right now, we're fine. Whatever. So let's place this sucker outside so we can collect rain. And let's actually go to bed. So, but yes, we are going to need to go scavenging. right before we go to sleep, let's check our map. So we took notes about what was around here. The thing is, I don't think any of these things are really good candidates for where I would find nails. I don't remember what these were, but I don't remember them being like a hardware store or something like that. Wired is suggesting garages would be good. I don't know what this building is, so I could go try to find out what this building is. It's got a few outbuildings nearby, which also could be good sources for nails. So, and also there's some outbuildings over here, and we don't know what these buildings are. So yeah, so probably what we'll do is we'll do an exploratory run out here. And yeah, maybe we'll do it in the morning, actually, while we're still fresh, and worry about the planks at night. We'll go out there. Oh, and actually, one other thing. I did mark that here. Oh, there were good car parts in this lot. That's what I was saying. That's what that doesn't mean there were tools there. It means there were good car parts there. So, all right. So I'm going to lie down. And actually, no. Let's give myself just a little bit more sleep. Let's set our alarm for just 1 hour later, just to make sure we're in good shape before we go out there. Grab some sleep. Wyra points out, yeah, as other people have before too, that it would be nice if there were more icons that you could put on the map to mean a greater variety of specific things. Oh, great. It's a foggy day. I do not want to go out exploring new territory in the fog. I need to see zombies coming. Places that I've been before, I can trust will be at least partially cleared out, and the number of zombies will be low. But, yeah, no, I do not trust going out there like this. So, oh, hey, I need to go check and see who's at my door real quick, so... Oh! So, my daughter and her friend apparently have got... What? Bluey onesies?
Yeah.
Okay, we got Bluey onesies here. Thank you for knocking on my door and sharing this with everyone, girls. Okay. See you later. All right, there we go. That's what was knocking on my door. La Coalición says that's cute. Oh, I just totally left my character. Like, I'm glad no zombies showed up because I was not paying attention to Shonda. So this fog could be an all-day thing, or it could go away. So I'm just hoping it goes away because I do not want to just drive around with all this fog. So I'm going to grab as many planks as I possibly can, but hopefully not hold on to them for very long. I'm going to walk them as close to the fence as I can, and then drop them all. Wait, I've dropped this one. Wait, where are the other ones? Oh, here they are. So once I'm done dropping that one that for some reason was in my backpack. Oh, because I probably picked it up in the other house. I'm going to drop all of these at my feet while standing very close. And that didn't mess with my exertion. And then let's see, can I pick them up? I cannot! Oh, it is doing like a check to see if they're on this side of the fence or not. Yeah, I dropped 14 of them, so if dropping them right at the fence gave me access, at least one of them should have made it. So, okay, so I can't do that. That's good. So I am going to have to piecemeal them over the fence. Oh, yeah, so Wyred... So Wyred is like, wait, he's snapping his fingers like something's going to happen, but then nothing happens. Yeah, so what I was doing was, I usually, I get a handful of people watching me, watching these streams live, but then more people actually watch them as YouTube videos later on. And so what I was doing was snapping my fingers for YouTube people, who are going to get to enjoy those girls just suddenly appearing, in front of me. Whereas you actually watch the entire process of, me going AFK, the girls come in, tell me what they want to do, and then I snap my fingers, and for you all, it wasn't miraculous. It should be at least a little bit more surprising for people who watch later on YouTube. Anyway, so yeah, I guess coming over to this house, and getting planks, getting doorknobs, is a good use of fog time. Let me quickly, I'm going to remove the broken glass from this so that it doesn't kill me if I accidentally go through it. And then close the curtains. So at least zombies won't see me in here and try to come through that window. Let's keep disassembling things. Foggy days just always show up at the worst times. Like, it would be nice if a foggy day just showed up on a day when all I was planning on doing anyway was stay inside and read. But unfortunately, foggy days always happen when I'm planning a big expedition. That's just like Murphy's Law or something. Okay, so Wyred says that he's actually just confused for a lot of reasons because he also doesn't know what Bluey is. So Bluey is an Australian kids cartoon that is really, really good. And what a lot of people like about it is that, you know, it's a family of anthropomorphic dogs, and 2 of them are children, 2 of them are adults. Bluey is the name of the oldest daughter, and you know, they always, you know, just get into like little family situations and things, and they're, you know, having to, you know, figure things out, figure out life together, whatever. But it's got the perspective of both the kids and the adults, and it's got this really sort of like really nice understanding of what it's like to be a parent. And so parents who watch Bluey really feel sort of seen and understood and entertained by the humor of the show. Oh, by the way, I should be... Oh, I can check this trap too. This trap also had a dead mouse in it. I forgot I had 2 traps. Okay, so I'm going to need to reset these with bait later on. But what am I doing? I'll come back here later with more bait for those traps. But yeah, and so my kids love Bluey. Even my teenagers think Bluey is amazing. And so, yeah, so that was my oldest daughter. She's 17. But she loves Bluey. And so she and her friend apparently got Bluey onesies, which is amazing. Oh, there's items in this. What's in it? Oh, a t-shirt. Okay, cool. We'll drop the t-shirt on the floor. Now we can disassemble it. All right, so what have we produced? A bunch of scrap woods, some nails and screws, and is that it? I think that's it. Oh, wait, here's some shelves. Now, can I take these shelves down and use them? That might be more they might be more valuable as furniture. Let me... Chance to break 45. Okay, let's see if my carpentry skill is good enough. Nope! Okay, I would have been better off disassembling them, but whatever. We'll take this door apart, too. So Wyred says that peanut butter works best as a as bait in mousetraps. That's been my experience, too. I've actually got some peanut butter that I'm keeping in a special place in my base so that I can use it that way. I guess we'll disassemble this door. I just heard something. It might just have been one of those random sounds that leads to random zombie movements. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, there's a briefcase up here. That seems valuable. And then these are more... So these shelves are much easier to take down. They're also heavy. Can they fit into my duffel bag? Nope. Okay. Well then, I'm carrying too much. Oh, and I'm starving too. I'm carrying too much. I'm starving. So it's time to go home. Hopefully no zombies intercept me on the way because I am not in shape to be fighting anything. Man. When you are accelerating time a lot, it really changes things. Okay, so there's my peanut butter on the ground. Let me actually just grab that peanut butter, put it in my bag. And then let's drop these shelves right here. There we go. We got some nice shelves here. What else do I have in my bag? Oh, we got a briefcase. That's right. So do I have a bag of bags in this map? I don't think I do. I'll often just designate a bag as being my bag that contains other bags. So maybe I'll do that with this briefcase. I'll just set this briefcase on the chair, and maybe any future bags I get that I don't know where to stick them, I'll stick them in the briefcase. I've also got... Oh, yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff that I've been collecting here. So let's put my doorknob hardware in here. I'm going to hold on to the nails because I'm going to use them anyway. We'll drop the planks outside. We'll put the rotten steak in my bag for future composting whenever I'm ready to do the future composting. Stick that in there. Let's butcher this rat. And now we've got a bunch of rodent meat. Oh, but do we have... Let's see here. Do we have a cooking pot with enough water? Yes. Okay, good. So I'm going to grab this cooking pot with water in it. We're going to make ourselves some rat stew. So, create... Okay. Oh, wait, no. Rat soup. We're making rat soup. Oh, wait, I can't... Can I not put the cheese in the soup? I thought I could put cheese in soup. Can I not do that? Huh. I can use the lime at least in it, so I guess, yeah, we'll do soup still. So we're going to put our rodent meat in our soup. All of our rodent meat goes into our soup. And then we'll spice it with a little bit of lime to make the rat taste good. And then, let's see what other stuff we can put in our soup. Let's put some chickpeas in there. Let's put some black beans. This is, yeah, so we need to amp up the calories in this thing because the rat does not give that much. And now we've got 6 ingredients, and oh man, unhappiness minus 40. This is the most delicious rat soup you've ever imagined. Let's stick that in there. Rat, of course, suggests that I should have made ratatouille. Good one. All right, so do I need all of this? So I've got orange soda, which I just have so I can drink it when I'm in the field. Oh, I've got 2 planks in my bag. Let's drop those off while we're waiting. We've got a doorknob on the ground. I guess I can put some planks on the ground next to the doorknob. Eventually I'll need, I think, 4 planks, a doorknob, and 2 door hinges in order to make a door here. Coalition asks if I can use Midjourney to make a rat soup thumbnail for this video. I had not considered that, but yes, absolutely. That sounds amazing. Okay, we're almost cooked. Okay, I'm just gonna eat this freaking cheese. It's gonna be stale. I'm gonna be sad, but you know what? My rat soup is gonna make me so happy afterwards. I'm gonna be fine. I'm really hungry now anyway, so it's not bad for me to be eating a little bit of extra cheese. So how are we doing now? Oh, we're burning. We're burning, we're burning. Okay, let's have a little bit of this soup. Mmm, delicious rat soup. Mmm, so good. Okay, I'm not hungry anymore. Let's place this here. And then, okay, so why is my inventory so heavy? What am I? Oh, I'm still carrying planks. Did I interrupt myself while I was putting planks down? Get down there, plank. Jimmy Gibbs says, and nothing says fine dining like rat soup. Okay. My character's still really, really heavy. What is it that I'm carrying that is making this? I mean, I guess I'm wearing a few layers of clothing, but not that many. I'm not even wearing a leather jacket. This water might be heavy, except it's mostly empty. No. This axe on my back, maybe. Because I just 848. This seems like a lot. I've got this. Oh wait, this pistol isn't holstered. That's a part of it. And then, yeah, let's place the axe back where we got it. We don't need to chop any more trees down right this second. Let's replace it with something a little cheaper. We don't mind. Though I guess, you know, we're about to go out. Oh, wait, there's an umbrella up here. Hold on. Let me put this umbrella in a better spot. Like in this duffel for some reason. We're going to go out scouting tomorrow. And so I think that means I should bring a fancy weapon with me. I think a crowbar is a good choice. Because, not both of them. Because it's not as effective as an axe, but it does last a long time. I can use it a whole bunch without too much problem. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're at 723 as our sort of baseline encumbrance, and that feels a little bit more reasonable. So Ranithcord says apparently his brother had some beaver meat the other day as part of a trip to Lithuania. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got a little bit more time before we want to go to bed. So let's head back again and just continue the war on furniture. How long have I been streaming this game? It just occurred to me I have not been keeping track of time very effectively. I don't want to make this episode like problematically long. We do have our like our fuel for our clickbait thumbnail though, which makes me happy. Oh wait, I need to reset the mouse traps. So I'll do that while I'm over here. I mean, they're not going to catch anything while I'm here anyway, so it's not a big deal that I didn't do it immediately, but we should do it. And then, okay, there's some stuff on here. I'm just going to throw it on the ground. Not a part of your system. And this time, let's just disassemble it. Okay, so we've got a plank. Getting a lot more planks than nails, unfortunately, which, oh, wait. Oh, 6 nails, actually. That's not too bad. Let's wander around a little bit, see if there's... Oh, some screws, too. That's cool. And then let's disassemble this door. That won't get us any nails, which is the main thing we're short on, but might get us a plank. Did not, but it gave us something. Okay, I'm a little overloaded now. Let's just take down this door and then get out of here. Anything? More hardware. Okay, so we're going to end up with way more door hardware than we need, actually. That's a little weird. Okay, so let's bait these traps. Wait, I thought I had the... I've got... Oh, I think you have to have the peanut butter in your, like, regular inventory before you can bait with it. So let's add bait, peanut butter, doink. Add bait, peanut butter, doink. All right. So then when we go on our scouting trip, we're going to go far enough away that mice can be caught in those traps. You can't just sit there and watch a trap and have something get caught in it. But you can travel, and while you're traveling, then things can get caught in the trap. I originally thought, like when I was first doing this, I thought that I actually had to put the traps really far away from my base. But no, as long as you're spending a lot of your time far enough away from your base, like running scavenging runs and things like that, you'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna drop some planks over on this side. I'm thinking that actually I should probably move this. Let's move this grill to a different corner. Like over here. So that we can put our wall just right up alongside the bricks here. So let's drop these planks at my feet right here. So Wired says, I've eaten kangaroo, ostrich, crocodile, snake, lizard, wild boar, and maybe some others I forget, but I've never eaten rodent meat. Have you had rabbit? Technically, so rabbits, taxonomically, were apparently, and we looked this up recently, were recently considered rodents, but are actually considered like a sister family or whatever to rodents. Family's the wrong word. I forgot what the right term taxonomically for what they are is. But actually, I can just put those door hinges outside. So we've almost got the makings of a door right here. And then let's have a little bit more rat soup and head to bed. Wyron suggests that maybe if he's had kangaroo, that might be considered rodent. I don't know. I think if you're a marsupial, I think that you're technically not connected enough to other mammals to be considered the same. I think that, like, in terms of the niche that they fill, they might be considered rodent-like. I don't know what it's like to have kangaroos in your town, which might make them similar to rodents. But yeah, I think taxonomically they're not quite the same. Okay, I've got the stuff I want, so let's... It's a little early to go to bed. It's only like 6:30, but we're tired, and we want to have a nice, big, long day tomorrow. So let's go to sleep. Our character is bored as well, but we're going to solve that by going out where the zombies are. Cogs points out that there are kangaroo rats, which are probably rodents. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that is different from kangaroos. Alright, so it's raining outside. Have these things filled up already? They have. So it's going to be a rainy day. Cool, cool, cool. I guess I'll grab these things and bring them inside. This one too. And I guess I might as well, with the buckets, de-taint it. And then, I don't know, just place these other ones around. I'm getting hungry, so we're going to have our rodent meat soup. We're going to be, we're going to be rat fueled as we're going out to look for nails today. Absolutely rat fueled. So let's place this here. Now I'm not going to bring my big cook pot full of stew out into the field, but let's see what I can bring. Where have I been sticking my snacks? Here's my snacks. So I've already got some orange soda and some red licorice in my pack. Let's just bring a couple of more snacks, some more orange soda, some quagga cakes, get the licorice. That'll probably keep me going, plus scavenging. It's 4:20, an excellent time of day, but not the best time of day to go driving around in the dark with zombies. So is there anything else that I can just do with my time while I'm waiting to leave? I mean, I guess I could read a book about, like, fishing or metalworking or something. What kind of books do we have? Do we have tailoring? We've got tailoring volume... We've never found volume 1 of tailoring. Huh. Here, I'm going to read some metalwork. Let's read about metalwork. At least until the sun comes up. Okay. Let's remember that we're partway through this metalwork book by setting the book down right there. Okay, so now it's 6 o'clock. I believe the sun is up, though on a rainy day, it doesn't quite get as bright. Coalition was reminding me that there's a library in town. That's true. Actually, so last time I went to the library, I did go there. I wasn't sure what my biggest gaps were. So let's just see here. So tailoring, not having volume 1 of tailoring is problematic. Do we have fishing and trapping? Trapping? Yeah. Oh, wait. I've been out there setting traps without having read trapping? Oh, that's just a waste of time. Let's definitely put a trapping book on the ground, too, to remind myself to read that. And then fishing. Do I have fishing? Yeah. Oh, Carpentry 3. That's the other one, the big one that I was missing. Carpentry 3. So, okay, Carpentry 3 and Tailoring 1 are the biggest ones I'm missing. So, yeah, while I'm downtown, I could stop by and just see if those show up. But my main goal is going to be to try to find nails. And if, for instance, we happen to find a generator while we're out there... Oh, a zombie way too close to my home with a shotgun. That's pretty cool. So we're going to grab that real quick. Eventually, someday, I'm going to want to sort of train my use of guns. And I've heard that shotguns are a really good choice because it's really easy to hit with them. And so you can get more experience by successfully using a shotgun for a while before you try to graduate to a pistol or a rifle. Oh, Wired is pointing out that if I've got something I can write on, I could use that to keep up with my sort of my shopping list. That's a clever idea, doing that in game. I'm not going to do it right now because I mean I can also take notes elsewhere, but that is a clever idea. I hadn't thought about doing that. I do use notebooks to keep track of my sort of long-term goals with my characters, but I have not used them for like short-term shopping lists. But I kind of like the idea of doing that in game. All right, so we got. Zombies are starting to fill up this area again a little bit. I killed a whole ton before, but they always do eventually kind of come back. So I think that's the library right there. I could hit it on my way back. But let's see what these buildings are. Got a couple zombies up there. This is a pretty big building. Oh. Gotta be very careful entering a building with a zombie right next to the door. Like, that's why I ran in, was so that zombie would not have an opportunity to get me. Okay. I should start increasing my electrical and mechanic skill at some point. So let's grab things that I can disassemble. This is a movie theater. We got popcorn. Do you have anything in these cabinets? It looks like not. Is it a movie theater? I don't know if it's a movie theater. Got an office up here. The briefcase. Adhesive tape. It's useful for repairs. Here's a sheet of paper. We could take a note, but whatever. I'm not worrying about it right now. Nothing in the freezer. What about... Okay, you know what? I am going to follow your advice. Let's do it. Let's take a note. So, we want carpentry 3 and tailoring 1. Those are our book priorities. So I'll call this shopping list. All right, so we got our shopping list. Okay, so Cog wants to know, can people come in via multiplayer and just sit around reading all your books? So I think that this game, like this save is explicitly a solo game. Like I think if I wanted to garbage bag, if I wanted to play with friends, I think I would have to make a new game from scratch for that. I did play this in multiplayer with another friend of mine, by the way, who I hadn't played with before last night. It was pretty fun. He was brand new, and it was funny, like because he's still getting used to the combat. Oh, empty bottle, useful. He basically immediately got bitten, and so we spent the entire night with his character slowly descending into zombism. It just occurred to me that I probably need some water, so let's fill all my bottles. Why not? But yeah, so Wrath Court also points out that characters in this game are like per world, that basically each character lives in a particular world, so you couldn't take a character from another game into somebody else's world just to like get reading done or something. Oh, hey, my character's already hungry. I probably should have eaten a little bit more before I left. But whatever, let's have some quagga cakes. Quagga cakes! I don't know what quagga cakes are, but I'm eating them. Okay, so I don't know how many zombies are in here. They're not here? Oh, they're in that door. Hey, zombies. Hey, buddy. There might be someone on the other side of this, too. Okay, no. Good. What's on here? A wrench. I'm pretty sure I've got a wrench, but whatever. And now we're back where we started. This is kind of neat, using the same sort of tile set here to make a movie. Not the same tiles. They made some new stuff, but it's like when you have sort of a limited set of tools for building something in a game like this, it's kind of fun when you build something surprising, like a movie theater. Okay, are those two zombies the same ones that I saw over here before? Let's just kill them, so they're not hanging around to surprise me later. That's actually one of my main motivations for just killing a random zombie in this game. Sometimes it's because they're actually aggressively attacking me or they're in my way of something like I directly want to do in that moment. But a lot of the time it's just because they could sneak up on me in the future. And so I'm like, well, if I want to feel safe, I have to have killed every zombie that I saw. So I think this apartment complex was actually the first place I came. The first time I came here with a different character. So I think I've actually cleared out some parts of this complex. Alright, anyway. Someday when I decide to develop as a mechanic, I'll come over here and collect some car parts. But that's not our focus right now. Right now we're looking for nails. And unfortunately, this theater is not going to be the place to get nails. I thought maybe they might have some kind of like utility closet or something in the back. And actually, I haven't gone all the way to the final back corner. So let's see if there's a utility closet over here that might have nails in it. But otherwise, we'll check the next door building just to find out what it is. Oh, wait. Yeah, so if you're not sure if there's zombies, always run. Because it gives you a chance to elude them. There's just a huge ton of cars here. There's so many cars on this map. More than I expected in this town, honestly. We've got a lot of options here. The newspaper delivery truck. All kinds of stuff. So any good stuff here? A key to nothing. I don't need that map. Earbuds I can disassemble later. Alright, let's just quickly see. Okay, looks like no zombies in here. And no supplies. Okay, so let's grab a couple garbage bags because eventually we're going to want awesome rain collectors. Ooh, we got an empty bottle here too. Cool. Alright. But let's head out. So, it's only 10 o'clock. We got plenty of time before the sun goes down, though my character might get tired. Also, I'm getting hungry. This might be a restaurant. Now, the chances of there being food I can eat in here... Oh, it's a bar. The chances of food I can eat is pretty low. Oh, here we go. Chips. Yes. Let's eat these chips. It's kind of fun to be sort of in scavenging mode again after being in base building mode for so long. The rest of this is booze. Probably all booze. Okay, but bourbon specifically is valuable. You can make Molotovs, and you can use it as disinfectant. So I'm definitely holding on to the bourbon. I'm going to leave the rest of the stuff here. Unless it's chips... So I'm going to grab the snacks. But if I want to come back, now that I know this is a bar, if I want to have, for instance, bottles that are capable of containing gasoline, this is a good place to get them. Playing cards. A lighter. That's valuable. And the best way to remember that is, of course, to annotate it on my map. So let's come over to where I am. And let's... How do we want to designate a bar? I guess we can just say it. So this is a theater. I should have spelled it with an R-E because this game was made in Europe. But... And then we'll go bar. There we go. Theater and bar. So now, I don't know what these are. I don't know what this is. So we're going to go find out what those are. And then we're going to end up over here where we've got some outbuildings. Oh, we've also got outbuildings over here. Let's grab those. Let's have a look at those real quick before we completely move on. Oh, and actually, we haven't... Ah, okay. So this is a bathroom. Let's slake our thirst. Okay, we got more bottled water than we needed before. We've got a utility closet here. What's in here? Bleach and ripped sheets. Okay, not an emergency. What else have we got? More booze. More booze. More chips! Yay, more chips. So Wyron points out that beer is useful actually for a lot of things. That it's good for a sleeping aid. You know what? I hadn't thought of it as being a sleeping aid. That makes a lot of sense now that you say it, but it would not have occurred to me to use it that way. Oh, hey, Ming is here. Hi there, Ming. More garbage bags. More garbage bags. I'm just collecting all the garbage bags now. Okay, so there's this outbuilding. Now, if that door is locked, I'm going to have to come back here with like a propane tank and having read the Metalwork magazine. So that I can get all the skill out of it that I want to. Oh, it's open. Yes. Oh, a generator. And a box of nails. Oh, Shonda is amazing. And some empty gas cans. Okay, and there's a bunch more stuff here that's valuable. I'm not going to mark this thing done, but... Now, let's be ready to drop this generator at a moment's notice, because we're a little far from our car. A little further from my car than I'd like to be carrying a generator. But we're going to drop it at a moment's notice. I'm glad that's not my car. It looks a lot like my car, but it's not. I think I killed the zombies that were close to my car. So I think we're safe to walk up there and drop off this generator. But we can basically go now and outfit the gas station with this. So I'm going to put this in the trunk. And I guess we'll also put our empty gas cans in the trunk. We've got some empty bottles there that we could fill with gasoline. Actually, you know what? I was considering using these as backup water bottles, but maybe I should use them as gas bottles, since that's what we're doing right now. Oh, my character's getting tired. But we've accomplished our job, so it's fine. Let's pour these on the ground. All right. Isn't it interesting that my bleach bottle that's full of water counts as something slightly different? Like it doesn't stack with other water bottles. I mean, it's got more capacity than them, but all the different water bottles have different capacities. So it's interesting that that one is treated as being kind of a fundamentally different thing. Hi, more zombies. I don't actually want to deal with you right now. I don't remember precisely where we figured out the gas station was, but I think it's down this way. Oh, there it is. I see where it is. Okay, so we're gonna go down one more block, or at least we're gonna go down to this parking lot. Okay, so we're a little tired. And there are too many zombies here. I'm gonna take a calculated risk. try to clear out these zombies while I'm tired. No, there's 4 here. I apologize to those of you who bet that I was going to get Shonda killed. But I think this is a bad move, and I think I should come back later. Also, I should see if I've got any other, like, bottles that are good for containing gasoline. So we're going to make a separate trip tomorrow to come down and get gasoline. But I think we can feel good about the fact that we accomplished our objective. We got both a box of nails and a generator. So my character's already tired because, partly because of exertion, partly because I just got up so early in the morning. But if we consider our home to be relatively safe, maybe we can still spend the rest of this day sort of building up our backyard, and we'll make that gas run down to the gas station the thing we do next time. Okay, these two are a little bit close to home, and I think I can fight them individually, so I'm less worried. Okay, stop walking towards your friend. I don't like it when zombies are strategically smart. Oh, crap! I swung just a little. I got ahead of myself. Swung a little bit too early. That could have been death right there. That could have been the moment that the people who bet that I was killing Shonda would have gotten their wish. Oh, wait, painkillers. Yay. That could have been it right there. So, just in case some of you were thinking, oh, he kind of cheesed out and didn't take any risks this time, and he messed up the bet. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I absolutely took a risk just there. I absolutely could have gotten killed. Every fight with a zombie is a risk in this game. Every single fight. All right. So, let's come home. See, so so these bottles on the ground. Okay, so these are bottles full of gasoline. Okay, and I've also got bottles of gasoline here, so these are all full. Okay, so I don't have any empty bottles, aside from the ones that I already was carrying around. So that's cool. I didn't get my books. But, okay, so let's actually put these empty bottles that are currently in my inventory. Let's stick them here so that they're not weighing me down, and so they're in the same place as the other bottles I intend to collect gas with. To keep my shopping list in my bag. What else to... Okay, I do have a bunch of stuff to drop off, so let's do that first. So the bathroom where I think... Is it a bathroom up here where I keep all of my first aid stuff? Oh, no, this is where I keep my sewing stuff. Oh, I keep my first aid stuff in the main room. That's right. I usually, traditionally... keep my first aid stuff in a bathroom. That's just my habit. But actually, no. What we've got here is bandages and pills, and this one contains disinfectant. So let's put the bourbon bottles in this one to use them for disinfectant. The painkillers in this one because they're pills. Alcohol wipes in this one because they're disinfectant. Oh wait, no. I've been keeping those on purpose. Those are I want to have some disinfectant on me. The matches and the lighter. I think I've been keeping those in here. Yes. Matches and lighter go in here. The box of nails, I'm just going to keep on my person because I need them. The wrench. Did I put the wrench? Where do wrenches go? I think, oh, maybe wrenches go in my auto supply area up here. Put those there. And then, actually, this other one with the peanut butter on it. I think I actually intended to keep these bottles of gasoline on whatever second shelf I put here. So I'm just going to do that real fast. What else do I have? Okay, I got a bunch of food. I'm going to eat first. Just get that taken care of. Oh, partly actually so I can put this pot outside. Keep collecting water with this pot. Where'd my pot go? There we go. We've got some chips and things to put away. I think that was in the bottom Yes, I keep chips here. I'll hold on to this stuff, but I've got garbage bags. I forgot, where was I sticking garbage bags? Am I putting it in my sack? Or was that just rotten stuff? That's just rotten stuff. I don't know where I've been keeping garbage bags, but there's a good place to keep them, which is in this briefcase over here. So I'm going to put garbage bags in the briefcase. And this list is still so long. I've got adhesive tape that goes here. I'm sorry, I realize this takes a lot of time, but I'm just like, I just feel like I really need to stay organized or I'm going to just lose track of everything. What have I been keeping over here? That's where my nails are? Why did I put this stuff? This is random stuff. Why do I have nails over here? I've always had nails. The real nails were the friends I made along the way. Okay, cool. I don't know where I've been keeping electronic stuff that I can disassemble. Maybe up in my bedroom. That's one problem with the fact that I've been maintaining multiple saves, is the fact that I just lose track of where I put stuff. Okay, so it's not in here. I mean, I guess I can just stick it anywhere. Over here? That's my journal. I should write in that again at some point. All right. What have I been keeping in these backpacks? Annotated maps, extra books. Yep, so I'm going to put these electronic items over here. We'll hold on to them. Sometime when I've got a skill book, I'll use them. That's freaking hilarious. Okay, so my character's so tired right now, but it's fine. It's still early. And now we've got a zillion nails. So let's start some carpentry. I still don't have the carpentry book that I want, but if I do enough carpentry, it won't matter. Maybe we'll just skip over this carpentry book. So basically, I'm pulling nails from my inventory, but planks from the ground to build these. The Coalition says that I've got enough nails to do an entire episode on building stuff. Maybe. I don't know. It takes a lot of nails. So what am I... I think I might not be close enough to these planks for them to count. I'm going to pick them up. I think... How many... Does it take... I thought it took only 2 planks to do the wall frame. Am I wrong about that? So I've got 3 planks in my inventory right now. Oh, and there's some nails on the ground. Nice. Yeah, so let's see if I can build one more of these. Yes, okay, so I can build a wall frame, but I think I can't build another one because each of them takes 2 planks. Yep, can't build another one. So... Really? I guess she's tired. Let's stick these planks in my bag, see if I can make it back over. Okay, that's as many as fit. We're not going to be too ambitious. Let's build a wall frame here. I think that's... Yes, that is going to be the last wall on this side. And then we're going to start building some wall right here. And I think I want to build actually a door frame on this side. Probably should have built a door frame somewhere in this wall, but whatever, I didn't think of it. Do I have any more planks in my inventory? I've got none. Okay, so more planks. More planks. I'm so tired. More planks. So, Coalition says that he really likes games like this that make regular... Oh, frack! That make regular zombies scary. That basically, there's a lot of games where regular zombies are just fodder. and you never have to worry about them at all, unless they're in huge numbers. But there's always like some kind of special zombie that's a zombie you're really afraid of. But yeah, you're right. This game, like that one zombie that I encountered on the way home that nearly killed me. Like, I seriously had to be worried about that. I think I agree that that's really cool. Okay, so let's build a wall frame here. Actually, I'd kind of like to finish that door. I think I can do this door. So let's go carpentry, door. I'm missing a doorknob. Okay, let's stand closer to the doorknob. Carpentry, door, wooden door. There we go. Ta-da! We've got a door. How many? Okay, we're all out of planks now. And now we're getting hungry. Now we're getting tired. I don't even know if I'm going to make it back over this fence again. Man, if I had been in worse shape when that zombie showed up, I would have been trapped in this fence with that zombie, unable to kill it and unable to jump over the fence. That would have been freaking hilarious. Okay, let's make another couple wall segments. So we're going to hit the point now where it's wood that we're running out of, and not nails. All right, so yeah, I think we're getting, each trip that we're taking, we're getting 2 planks. So how many planks are left on the ground? 13. We got so many planks. I just don't want to overdo this. Right? Like, I don't want to grab so many planks I can't get over the fence again. I'm getting hungry enough. Let's make this our last trip. We're going to do more construction later on. Look how slowly I'm gaining experience, though. Now, part of it is that I'm building a fairly elementary thing. I think if I was building a fancier thing, I'd be getting more experience. But yeah, let's build just a little bit more of this wall. Then let's say we're done building this for a little bit. Maybe we'll try to get that maybe we'll go back to the library at some point. We'll try to get that carpentry book. We'll try to, we'll fill up on gasoline. I got it. Let's just have our last thing be, let's make some, wait, hold on. Grab this into your regular inventory. All right, so, actually, we should not make a stew. Let's put this down. Because I think it's mostly fruit that's going bad, we should make a salad. So let's see here. Make a salad from this stale peach. Lime as a spice. And then I assume there's other stuff I can put in a salad. Honey as a spice. Was this a bad plan? Oh wait, I've got to have canned fruit somewhere, right? This doesn't include any canned fruit. Oh, sometimes I'll put it in the snack section. No? Oh, well, I need to make a canned goods run. Okay, here we go. Canned peaches. Let's open a canned peaches. Let's open a canned pineapple. But yeah, we're actually running low on canned goods. That's something I didn't really expect, so... Alright, I guess this will be enough. Yep, that'll be enough for now. So, okay, so we've got our breakfast ready for tomorrow. We've got some tin cans to throw away. I guess I'll just drop these nails off where nails apparently go. I've got snacks for tomorrow. Let me grab one more bag of chips. Just so that we're all ready. Alright, so I think we've got a plan for our next session, which we're not going to do right now. We're going to take a break right now because I'm hungry, for one thing. And I told my daughter I would take her shopping. So we're going to do that a little bit later. So we're going to get Shonda all ready to go to bed, take a nap. Oh, I feel like a nap, too. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit, see what else I'm missing. So Hikari Kishi says that Jawa is over there practicing patience in his game of Project Zomboid. We should definitely raid Jawa after this. Weird says that nails should actually go on the floor outside when you're working. I mean, they're so light, I don't mind carrying them around in my inventory. Weird says, can I ask you why you're jumping back and forth anyway where you have a perfectly good truck? You can just drive around and fill up the boot. I don't know. Can I actually drive it around to get to the other side of that that fence? I thought that fence was fully enclosed. I didn't think I could get a truck back there. That's a good idea if that fence isn't fully enclosed, but I just assumed it was. Cogs, I'm not a technical person, so I don't know if I could answer a question about game engines. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, let's wrap this up. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel later on, I'm going to put a button right there. And I'll put links to other videos, including my next Project Zomboid episode. So go do that if you're watching later. If you're watching live, of course, our Twitch stream is ending, and I will see you all later. Thank you, Randy Hoyden.